Hey everybody, welcome back to GNN. We've got another great product review today. This is one that I've been looking forward to since the pictures came out just a few days ago. Then all of a sudden it's on Amazon, and then all of a sudden it's here from Amazon. That is the Flash Ultimate Figure Set from Spinmaster Toys. Let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at the figures, take a look at the accessories, and then you can decide if it's a piece that you want to add to your collection. Okay everybody, so before we open up the box, first thing to take note of, this is not our typical packaging we've seen from Spinmaster. This is a cardboard box. This is an Amazon exclusive. Maybe that's the reason why Spinmaster went with this packaging. But this does not have any type of plastic window display to see the figures. Instead, what you have are I'll bring it up a little bit closer. We've got the computer generated images of the figures. Starting on the left with Supergirl, we've got the DCEU Flash, we have the Michael Keaton Batman, we've got the young Barry wearing the modified Batman Returns outfit, and then we have General Zod, and then we've got also the picture of all the accessories here on the side. So on the back, it's also a computer-generated image of the figures in action, not actual photographs of the figures. So we're going to open this up and see what we've got on the inside. Right, go ahead and we've cut the tape. Let's go ahead and open up the box, and this is different. So I have never seen Spinmaster figures packaged like this before. Each one's wrapped in like individual tissue paper, and then I think this bundle here, these are all the accessories, just kind of all thrown in there together. This is kind of an attempt, I guess, at like plasticless packaging for action figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at each of the figures now. All right, now that we've got these figures out of the package, I want to start by saying there's some things I really like about these figures, and then there's some areas that I really wish a little bit more attention and detail have been taken. There's some areas for improvement. And I wanted to start off by saying that because I'm going to reiterate, I'm looking at this from the lens of both as a collector, and then I'm also looking at these figures as for what they are, and these are toys. These are toys aimed at children that are licensed to this film. So I want to start by saying, again, overall, it's a good set. Let's go ahead and take a look at each one individually, though, and I'm going to start with General Zod. Oop, he's falling over. Let me grab him here. The detail on this figure from the costuming standpoint, from the facial standpoint, is good. This is one of the better likenesses in this figure set, looking like that Michael Shannon General Zod. He's got the Kryptonian armor. Every figure's the same in terms of their points of articulation. His arms are a little bit tight, but again, he's been in the package. I'm just going to bend his elbow just a little bit, just so I can show you. There you go. So overall, a decent figure. This is a good likeness. We haven't gotten a General Zod like this in a 4-inch scale. So this is a good one to add to the collection overall, especially if you're a fan of the DCEU. We've also got the young Barry here, and this is a cool figure because he's wearing that modified Batman Returns armor. For those of us who grew up with Batman Returns, we never got an action figure of Batman in his Batman Returns armor. We finally got that figure, only it's the Flash. So that's kind of strange, but hey, that's just kind of the way this worked out. I'm glad we have this figure. It's a good likeness again, matching up with the current movie iteration. Now I want to kind of move on to Keaton's Batman. First off, from the cape standpoint, this is an actual cloth cape. This is not like our typical Spinmaster capes we've seen in the past. It's very much like the Superpowers capes, like the Dark Knight collection, like those cloth capes we were used to. The armor itself for Keaton's Batman is very much like the movie. He's got good articulation. I love the bat symbol on the front. The one area I wish had been improved on is his head. It's a little bit undersized. And I have a suspicion as to why. I have a feeling that it's a little bit undersized to accommodate the vehicles, like the Batmobile and the Batwing. And we review those, we'll take a look and see. But again, overall, not a bad looking likeness for Keaton. I do wish the head was a little bit larger, but I'm glad that we're getting a Keaton figure in 2023 and he's going to be introduced to a whole new set of fans. So That's our Keaton figure here. We've got the current DCEU Flash variation. Again, matches up with what we've seen so far from the promotional materials of the movie. He's got all the basic eyes articulation. Now we come to Supergirl. Now, from the body standpoint, from the costume standpoint, looks okay. Cloth cape again, that I really like as opposed to some of the older Spinmaster capes. But the one area that I wish could have been improved is that face. That does not look like Sasha Calle. I really wish a little bit more time had been taken in, but that's the collector of me wanting a more accurate likeness. As a toy, it's a good representation. I think a lot of kids, again, are being introduced to some of these characters for the first time. I just, from a collecting standpoint, wish it had a little bit better likeness to her. That's all. Now, when we look at the accessories, it's a mixed bag, literally. They're all mixed together in this small little pouch. General Zod's accessories, he's got two of them. Let me get him over here. The first is just kind of like this random piece of debris that I imagine he uses to like bash the heroes with. That's pretty standard. I've seen this before in other Spinmaster figures. There's not much to it. It's got a little peg, fits in his hand okay, kind of falls out. He's got this other kind of cool looking Kryptonian blaster, but it does not fit well in his hand one bit. I mean, it is a real struggle to get it into that hand. You can see I'm just kind of trying to force it in, and it's just not going in. You can kind of get it from an angle, but it fits in there loose, and then it falls out. So again, he's got just those two basic accessories. Wish it fit in his hand a little bit better. That's General Zod. For our two Barrys, our two Flashes, they both have the same accessories. They're just these little lightning attachments that you snap onto their wrists. I'm going to show you right here. And that's it. It's supposed to be that lightning effect for the Flash, I guess, as he's running. They're exactly the same. Both Barrys both have the same little lightning add-on there. That's pretty much all there is to it. That's it. Now, the other accessories are for Supergirl. Again, Supergirl has the strange habit of getting the same accessories as Superman and the other Spinmaster lines. A piece of small kryptonite, the most deadly accessory ever for any Kryptonian. And she's also got those heat ray vision accessories that come with the kryptonite figures, the Kryptonian figures that you just kind of put over there. They don't stay on her head very well. They look kind of oversized, like maybe they were meant for Superman or somebody else. They're loose on there. I kind of prefer her, frankly, without the accessories. I'm just going to go and put those aside. The coolest accessories are saved, as always, for Batman. Keaton Batman, though, comes with a Batarang, but it's not a Keaton Batarang. This is a Ben Affleck Batarang. It goes with the Ben Affleck version. Doesn't really fit in his hand very well either. Just kind of falls out. Trying different angles, and it's just not staying in there very well. So that's the Keaton Batarang, or Affleck Batarang, that's packaged with Keaton. The other accessory, though, is the Keaton Grapple. That is a cool likeness of the Keaton Grapple. That is from the '89 and Batman Returns movies. That is a cool accessory. That one fits in his hand. There you go. Perfectly. Just fits in his hand there. Nice grip. And that's, again, good likeness of Keaton. Okay, if you're wondering about scaling too, I've got here 3 versions of Batman all standing next to each other. On the far left there is the Robert Pattinson figure from the Batman line from Spinmaster. In the center is the current DC Batman line figure from Spinmaster. And then on the right is the Keaton Batman. As you can see, that Keaton Batman is a slightly more diminutive figure. That head sculpt really doesn't help. So hopefully this... Okay, that wraps up our review of the Ultimate figure set from Flash. Once again, if you like the videos, please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. We are GNN Reviews. So thank you and have a good one.